Alright, hi guys, just gonna do a quick video. I know I haven't been around for a while. I have actually recorded a few videos and then go to upload them and they don't work. So there's probably like three or four other videos that I've tried to upload that just wouldn't upload, or they wouldn't come off of my camera, or they would come off my camera but I'd only have the audio. So whatever. Hopefully this one will work. I'm just doing a little video on some of my machetes, and whenever I buy something, I can't just leave it the way that it came. I always got to do something to it to make it mine, you know. Well, this one up here, this is just your regular average go to Walmart and get a shitty machete for like 10 bucks or whatever. Super thin. I think it's like just over a millimeter thick. You can see it flexes. It's so thin. Just a piece of junk, and it had that little plastic handle on it that was like this long, just for one hand. And I took this, it was an old hammer handle, and cut it and mounted this in there so I get two hands on it. So a little bit better than it was. Still junk though. This is a corn knife from Tractor Supply, and the first thing I did to it is this handle was just a big square block of wood, and I, filed it down, gave it a little bit of a handle, filled in the crack with wood glue, and I put some knurling on the bottom corner there so that if you're gonna hold it like this to reach some high branches. I put a way better edge on it. You can see down here, that was the edge that was on there. Put a way higher edge on there, and now it's just razor sharp. So that's a corn knife. This is not very thick either. It's about 2 millimeters thick. It still flexes, but it's, alright. Better than that Walmart piece of junk. Then I got this one from Tractor Supply too. This is a cane knife, not to be confused with a corn knife. I think this is for sugar cane. And again, it had a big blocky, huge blocky handle here, and I shaved it down, made it a little bit nicer in the hand. Then I just put some knurling on this side, just hand cut some knurling in there. I think there's 86 cuts. I put it on that side so that it just grips your fingers. It's so aggressive that if you had it on the palm, it would tear your hand up. And then I got two different edges on here. Well, technically I got four different edges on here. You can see the silver back here, that's been filed flat, so then the edge right here you can shave kindling or whatever off of a tree. Up here it's just rounded for batoning or smashing things. I kind of filed this down a little bit so that you could dig with it. It's got a hook back here for stripping branches off of trees and little branches off of bigger branches. I put a big chopping edge on here to about there so that it can just chop right through, bigger saplings and maybe making kindling. And then I put a really fine edge right there for more fine work. You can use it as a draw shave or whatever you want. But yeah, I just put four edges on that one so that it's a little bit more useful. And again, it's about 2 millimeters thick, but it still flexes. So, and this is my newest toy. This is a hand forged machete. I'm still in the process of sharpening it. That's why it doesn't look right. Again, this will have 4 edges on it. I'm almost done with this edge. This will be the really fine edge. Then on the back here, as you can see, this one's 8 millimeters thick, or 5/16 at the base, and then it's 6 millimeters, or just under 1/4 inch at the tip. And this again will have four edges on it. I got this flat edge right here that's sharp up to about here. That's for, again, making kindling. And from here to the tip, it's rounded off, and that's just for helping use this as a draw shave, using that to make kindling on a side of a tree, for batoning or just hammering on stuff. But this is a pretty meaty machete. This machete weighs just over 2 pounds by itself. These ones here weigh a couple ounces. But this has got some weight to it. I'll show you guys these when I'm done. I'm not done with this one either. This one still needs to, I'm going to sharpen the end right here, paint the blade black, and I got to stain the handle and stain this handle. This one I still got to finish the edge right here, and then put an edge right here, better edge than there is for chopping. And I hand file these. I don't put these on a grinder. I hand file the edges here. All of these edges are hand filed. And the reason I do that is because if you use a grinder and you get the blade too hot, you can actually take the heat treatment right out of the blade by getting it hot while you're filing it. So I do it with a flat bastard, and sometimes I use this one right here. I sharpen this one completely with a chainsaw file. It took about 4.5 hours, but you know, it's worth it when it's done. So yeah, that's just a little video. I thought I would say hi to you guys, and sorry for not having more videos up. I just don't have the money to go and buy new shit all the time so that I can make new videos. But I figured I would share this with you guys. And I've been cooped up in the house. It's been snowing like ridiculous, and we've gotten about 145, 150 inches of snow since November 20th or so. And right now it's 40 below zero outside, and nobody's really allowed to leave their house because it's so cold outside. Let me see if I can get you a little picture of the outside here. Just ridiculous outside. So, thank you all for watching.